again, and we're back with SaxaVord Sessions, all the way from the SaxaVord Spaceport up here in Unst in Shetland, the UK spaceport, where that rocket is getting primed up and ready to take off in the near future. I hope you're all doing well. Here's a wee set of reels to get us going. Hello there. Gloria's with us today. Mary's with us. If you can hit the share button and share it all about, that'd be great. Super to see you joining us. Here's a wee set of reels, starting with Hurlick's Reel. there we go. A wee set of reels to get us going the other day. That was Hurlick's reel, followed by the Barrowburn reel by Addy Harper, then Spoot of Scary by Ian Burns, and finishing off with Walking on the Moon by Addy Harper, which apparently we plan to do in the future before too long again. So they tell me. Hello to Alexa in Aberdeen, and hello to Vivian, who's in Seymour, Victoria, Australia. Nice to have you joining us today, Vivian. Vivian's a piper. I know Vivian from past days and COVID times when she used to be in touch quite a bit. And there's Neil Gred from a now and wet and windy Edinburgh. It's not too bad. It's windy here, but we've not got too much wet. Davey's got a buzz today and it's annoying him. You sure it's not that radiator over there, Davey? No. Anyway, hope it sounds all right at him. So here we go. Here's a wee video for you this time. The one and only Mr. Andy Stewart.
Braemar Castle stands in the heart of the Highlands, and this song, when I wrote it, came from my heart, a Scottish soldier. There was a soldier, a Scottish soldier, who wandered far away and soldiered far away. There was none bolder, with good broad shoulder. He'd fought in many a fray and fought and won. He'd seen the glory, he'd told the story of battles glorious and deeds victorious. But now he's sighing, his heart is crying, to leave those green hills of Tyrol, because those green hills are not Highland hills or the island hills. They're not Mylands hills, and fair as these green foreign hills may be, they are not the hills of home. And now this soldier, this Scottish soldier, who wandered far away and soldiered far away, sees leaves are falling and death is calling, and he will fade away in that far land. He called his piper, his trusty piper, and bade him sound a lay, a pibroch sad to play upon a hillside, but Scottish hillside, not on those green hills of Tyrol, because those green hills are not Highland hills or the island hills. They're not Mylands hills, and fair as these green foreign hills may be, they are not the hills of home. Now the soldier, the Scottish soldier, will wander far no more and soldier far no more. And on a hillside, a Scottish hillside, you'll see that piper play his soldier home. He's seen the glory, he's told the story of battles glorious and deeds victorious. The bugles cease now, he is at peace now, far from those green hills of Tyrol, because those green hills are not Highland hills or the island hills. They're not Mylands hills, and fair as these green foreign hills may be, they are not the hills hills of home. Oh no, those green hills are my Highland hills, oh the island hills, they're my Highland hills, and fair as these green foreign hills may be, they are not the hills of home. As these green foreign hills may be, they are not the hills of home.
Quick, Mark! Fantastic. It's a blast for the past, as Nell says. Does Andy sing that song anymore? It used to be heard all the time. It's brilliant. I've heard the Battle's Over song quite a bit still, the other one he done, but I wish I'd met Andy Stewart actually, but I never did. He performed about 100 years for here up at the SaxaVord camp when it was still RAF at the time, but that was it. Here's one for now. Here's the clack at Crashmore Hall and a wee Swedish wedding march called Gardy Bejaten. There we go. The clack at Clashmore Hall. And Danny Inch says, can you play wee Gracie's tune for her birthday? I will do. I'll play it a wee bit later on as a slow air. Kenny McKenzie's joining us. Kenny said, I was playing that tune in the Moothy just about an hour ago. Fantastic. Since Kenny's talking about Moothies, I found this track the day I asked Will if I could play this. I interviewed a chap called Will Pound a few years ago now for a programme. Will's a mouth organ player and a button box player. And I think 2 or 3 weeks ago I played him and Tim Eadie playing the Queen of Sheba with the button box. But on the Moothy, on the harmonica, Will is outstanding. And it's quite a story why he took up the harmonica, actually. He had a breathing condition with his lungs. And not exactly sure what, but he told me on the show, and the doctors advised something that was like a wind instrument to help him strengthen his lungs, and he took up playing the mouth organ, and then this is the result that ended up happening. This is Will Pound on the mouthie. This time he's accompanied on guitar by Jen Butterworth, that amazing guitar player from Glasgow, and here they are with a set he calls Blackthorn. Video. No, hold on. I've hit the wrong thing, David. Hold on. Hello. Sorry, I hit the wrong button there. There you go. That was Will Pound. Vivian says, you didn't hear the harmonica much in Australia, she says. But that's fantastic. And Kenny says, there's nothing wrong with sooking and blowing new, that's for sure. You're absolutely right there. It's quite amazing that he can play like that, to be honest. Hi, Sonia is joining us from Norway. This is fab. We've got England, Scotland, Norway, Australia so far. Anywhere else, let us know where you are in the world. It'd be fantastic to hear you. She said, I'm going to play my first gig where I live now, not with my accordion now, but on keyboards. Oh, fantastic, Sonia. That's magic. Good for you. Danny Inston in Hamilton said, could you play the tune I wrote for Grace, my wee girl? It was her birthday on Friday. She was 12 years old. Can't believe where that went. And she's had a wonderful day. She had a pool party. Karen and me went along and sat at the side. We didn't go in the pool. Angus did, but Grace didn't. And all our pals, and they played about in an inflatable. And then Mrs. Fordyce up here, Margaret Fordyce, made her the most amazing, beautiful cake. Mrs. F. Richard and Margaret. Davey, you're looking confused. Richard that sings. No, I'll tell you after. Margaret's a school teacher at the school, but you should have seen the cake. It was a beauty. So here's Gracie's. I actually wrote this as a slow air first rather than a waltz. So I'm going to put it as a slow air today. So this is wee Gracie's tune, Grace Elizabeth Wood. There we go. That's wee Grace's tune. Grace Elizabeth Wood. Happy birthday again, Grace. She's a wonderful lass. She's a very, very caring lass. And it's great to have her. Here's a wee video for you that I recorded first thing this morning. Is it here? Did I load it up? Yes. This is a tune I wrote 30 years ago. Can't I believe it? And it was from my pal Sandy Leggett. Sandy had the Carsloch Gailey band, came from Dunbar, came up here for his stag week to play with us at Uphellia, and I wrote the tune as a surprise, Sandy's Shetland Stag Week. So it wasn't a night, it was a whole week, and it was some week. So here's the wee two-step I wrote for him called Sandy's Shetland Stag Week. It's a video, Davey. Well, there you go. That was Sandy's Shetland Stag Week. A wee two-step to get your feet tapping to. And as you saw that big advert right at the end there, this is the SaxaVord Sessions, all the way from the SaxaVord Spaceport up here in Unst in Shetland. And we are here every Sunday at 1:30. So if you fancy some music, 1:30 British Standard Time. It's a good job clocks automatically set themselves nowadays, isn't it? Or I'd have been lost this morning. Yours don't, Davies, didn't he? But there we go. So, right, here's a wee video I want just to play. I came across this the other night because I was just looking for different stuff. Now, Davey's going to have to crank the volume up in this one a wee bit, maybe, because this, I don't know why it came into my head, Davey, but the Clyde Valley Stompers. Can anybody out there remember the Clyde Valley Stompers? They were a big band in their day, the Clyde Valley Stompers. But I found this bit of archive footage of them from 1940, I think it was. And I think it'll be of an old BBC programme probably or something, and they're playing Peter and the Wolf, and I just think this is fantastic. It's very short, so have a wee jig to some. What were the Dixie Jazz? Do you think the Clyde Valley Stompers, or what were they? I don't know. Yeah, but here they are. Here, enjoy a wee something different. I hope you enjoyed that. Peter and the Wolf by the Clyde Valley Stompers. Davey reckons it's probably more the 1950s. But it's fantastic. I just think it's amazing. That it's just great. Here's a couple of pipe 6/8 marches for you this time. The first one's the McNeils of Ugadale, and the second one is Angus McKinnon. So have a wee Eva 3-step if you fancy. we go. A couple of 6/8 bite marches. The McNeils of Yugadale and Angus McKinnon. Lovely to see so many people joining us today, ladies and gentlemen. Please hit the share button. It's fantastic when we've got big audiences watching like this, and it helps our profile on Facebook and YouTube. Remember, you can watch it on YouTube as well if you want. Just look for SaxaVord Sessions, so you can watch it on the telly if you fancy, and see where it goes for there. Right, here is something. I know something just a wee bit different for you today. This is a local singer, Gina Rich. Now, Gina, what style of music would you say Gina kind of popularizes himself in? Americana, and great singer, musician, excellent songwriter. And David recorded this song for him. Obviously, I haven't got video, so I've just put some scenes on it for you. But this is Gina Rich with an amazing song. So enjoy this one, something a wee bit different for you.
Your eyes, I know your eyes tonight. I can see them in the darkness shine, burning through the heart of night, like a diamond in the candle, soft light of a candle, soft light of a candle. And who could ever hold a candle to you? Your smile, I know your smile tonight. I can touch it as my fingers slip, reaching out to you tonight. Like moonlight on the water, dancing like the shadows, softer than the shadows. And who could ever cast a shadow on you? See, let it shine down on me. You shine a light that I can't see. Your love, I know your love tonight, burning through this heart of mine, burning in my heart a while, like lovers light a candle, a moment like the candle, a moment like the candle. And who could ever shine that moment like you? Tonight, you shine a light that I can't see. Let it shine down on me. You shine a light that I can't see. Tonight, you shine a light that I can't see. Let it shine down on me. You shine a light that I can't see.
Well, there you go. That was Gina Rich, one of his songs. And fantastic. When you think we live in this tiny little island with less than 500 people, and we've got talent like that floating about, is absolutely amazing. So it's good to see. Here is a wee set of jigs for you this time. Starting off with the Mucking of Geordie's Buyer, and then we'll see what happens. there we go. A wee set of jigs and some reels. Liam Buchanan's joining us today. Liam said, I kent the Mucking of Geordie's Byre. What were the rest? What were the rest? The Mucking of Geordie's Byre, followed by Kenmure's Up in the Wa, The Bugle Call, The Stool of Repentance, Hot Punch, Moving Cloud, and The Mason's Apron. There you go. That's what we had there. So, broad tunes. Here, it's actually quite a wee connection here, actually. The next track is a girl called Jenna Reid from Quarf. Jenna plays with Blazing Fiddles, and also, what are you looking at me like that for? And played with Filska, but has a solo career on her own, and she's now an author and all that. And she comes from Quarf, a place called Quarf, down in the mainland of Shetland. And Davey was telling me on Gina's track there that we played, Frida Leask was singing some backing vocals, he thinks, and Frida's for Quarf as well. And it might be Jenna too, possibly. Right. So I'm wanting to play this wee track for Jenna, and it's a tune called Hector the Hero. It's an awful bonny tune. And there's this kind of fairly well-known fiddle player on it as well, called Ali Bain, some guy that came from Shetland. And Jerry Douglas is on dobro in this, I think, and Phil Cunningham on piano. So it's a bit of a line-up here. Hello, Ali. Hello, Phil. All the boys out there for all of us up here. Davy Sinton's here with us. Jock Nixon's made an entrance with his woolly bonnet on and a T-shirt. Must be feeling the heat. So here's Hector the Hero. Enjoy this. This is a bonny tune. This is a video, Davy. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. That was Jenna Reid there. Next track I want to play you is a girl that I used to play in a band with about 30 years ago, and she came from Craigellachie, which is very close along the route to Granton and Spey, where the other headquarters of SaxaVord Spaceport is as well. And this is a girl called Jill Halliday. And Jill sings a kind of mixture of folk and country and things. So this is a wee track, this time a video from Jill. And I hope you enjoy this too. Just trying to get you some different stuff today. And I'll speak to you in a minute. There you go. That was Jill Halliday, a pal of mine for Craigellachie, and she's still singing to this day. She's going about doing a lot of gigs all over the place. So, that's been a wee bit of something different today. Nettle said to Mary, "You've no missed the Gaelic airs." Well, I'm going to play my last set now, but I'm not going to finish with a set of Gaelic airs because that'd be a bit mournful. So I'll finish with a set of Gaelic walking songs instead for you. And I can't even think to pronounce them because they're all in Gaelic. So we'll just say the helicopter has landed next to the washing machine. That'll do. Right, here we go. Here's a wee set of Scootishes. Have a Scootish. There we go. A wee set. And there's Raymond Tuk joining us, Davey. Hi, Raymond. And Murdo McRae. Thanks, Murdo. Thanks for a great show. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the SaxaVord Sessions on behalf of Joe Nixon, who turned up late, Davey Sinton and myself. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the show today, and we shall see ya next week, 1:30, every Sunday. Join us. It'd be great. Get in touch. Email us. Let us ken tunes you want to hear, anything. So for the SaxaVord Space Force, let's blast off for the week. See you next week. Cheers, cheers.